In HighEFF this year we have been working on developing new heat exchanger concepts for aluminium smelter off-gas. And our modeling shows that we can achieve a weight reduction of over 60% compared to the commercially available concept. In practice, this means significant cost reductions for the same heat exchanger performance.
I am part of work package 1.1, that is process system engineering in HighEFF. So what we are interested now is to clearly define the optimal operation and control problem for a simple heat-to-power cycle. And why are we interested in this subject is because we see that often control policies in steam cycles, they are driven by common practice and by engineering knowledge, and it's not very clear what the operational objectives are. It's not very clear what control problem they are solving. So what we want to do is to have a clear and systematic procedure to identify the optimal operation or the active constraints, the degrees of freedom for heat-to-power cycle, and then to see how we can use all the control strategies that have been applied in the past to new processes. We have published part of our work in a conference called Escape, and then the outcome of that conference was an award for a best paper.
In HighEFF this year we have looked into energy recovery from casting of metal. This is a completely unutilized heat source in the industry. A lot of industries have warm metal and the heat is currently just dissipating into the air. With a very good aid of a student that followed us for a whole year, we're able to dig deeper into the actual problems and look at the potential for both capturing the heat and converting it into electric power. This being a diffuse heat source and all the problems related to capturing the heat, we were a bit surprised to see that the actual conversion rate into power were comparable with that even of boiler plants from ferrosilicon type furnaces. So this is work we would like to look more into also in the coming years, but then moving more from the idea stage and into a practical implementation and looking at what more would that involve for the industry.